Hello again.
So today we are going to look at retort stand experiments. Anything that has retort stand, what are the best practices, things to do now, okay? So what are some things? Firstly, you can have a pendulum. So firstly, you need to know what the retort stand is, right? Okay, so what is this? How do you adjust? If you want to adjust the height, what do you do? There is one screw somewhere where you can adjust. So there's one over here. So one, you can go up and down. The second one is you can adjust the angle of your kiap. What is the kiap called in English? There's a name for it.
Clamp.
Clamp. So you see in your lab experiment, they say clamp. That is the clamp lah. This thing here, like clamp. Okay. So you can adjust how big your clamp is. Okay, there is one more, I guess. Adjust the angle of the clamp. Like that. Okay. So when you see
This one can use to pull out, especially when you're oscillating something and it's hitting the retort stand. Pull it out.
Yes. Okay. So there are names for this thing. Hey, don't confuse lah, okay? This is called the rod. This is the clamp. What is this thing called, miss?
Hey, my boss.
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 Are you the boss? This is the boss.
I am always the boss.
In the clamp, this is the boss.
I am always
So
the boss.
when you read your instructions, just keep in mind. Rod,
Alright.
clamp, boss.
Alright.
That's your retort stand. Okay.
Okay, so very quickly, pendulum. So sometimes if they give you a split cork like this, right, it's a one cork that is split into two. Okay, so what you do is you sandwich the thread inside. So the thread inside here. So this is the thread. You put it inside this way, and then you close it so that when you clip here and you pull the length, off, you can adjust the length. Adjusting length. So you can pull this to adjust the length. Don't wind it around the cork lah. Very time consuming. And so once I clip it here this way, I can pretty easily just pull my strings.
Pull the
strings to adjust the height. Get too tightly.
So like that, you very convenient, no? You can choose whatever length you want for your string. Your pendulum. Okay, you just pull the thing, and then double kiap. Okay, so that's the thing there.
Okay, and then what else? To measure the oscillation timing. I mean, a lot of people, they will release the oscillation, and then once they release, they want to start the stopwatch immediately.
Where's the stopwatch? Here.
So let's say for example, I let this one go, and then you want to stop the stopwatch immediately when I let go. Well, very hard leh. Okay, so what I would suggest you do is, if it's possible, and you have multiple
Oscillation.
You just wait until you have a rough sense of how it's going, and then you can start now.
Then when you're convinced, okay, I think I can do this, then you start.
Yeah, then you count maybe 10 cycles if possible. Alright, 10 is a gold standard. If really cannot get 10, at least 5. I didn't count. Okay, 10, you get the idea already. It's just a crash course for you.
Usually when there's oscillation involved, take multiple oscillation and take a few readings.
Repeat reading. So take 10 oscillation one time, and 10 oscillation the second time. If it's possible, you observe the oscillation first so you know how it's moving and how to start your timing. Second form of possible oscillation is the spring.
Let's take a look at the spring.
The spring. So you might be thinking, how do I? Okay, so hopefully, if let's say it's possible, they'll give you a wooden dowel if they got lah. Okay, like if let's say they don't have, you find a place to hang this. Also can. I guess you can hang it this way.
But
okay.
I like to hang it on the rod here. Very nice. But you must have a clip.
Yeah, but you can't remove this now.
Okay, never mind then.
It's another way of oscillation. So if let's say a wooden dowel is given to you, which is safer because you won't get this thing falling down all over the place.
Fall everywhere then.
You can kiap this one. Then you might be thinking, miss, I kiap already. What do? I cannot hang the spring there. Look at you kiap vertically. Guys, this one can turn one. Plot twist.
Turn already now.
Plot twist, literally twist. Can turn one. Okay.
Then you can hang this here lah.
Okay, and then if this one slides, normally they will give you a clip, not so big but a clip.
Okay,
you cannot see from the camera. You
okay.
clip then it won't fall. It won't go left, right. Okay lah, same thing oh. What you do is you let go, you release, and then you... Okay, you also have to make sure if it just like oscillate left, right, up, down like this, then your reading will be not so nice lah. So if you can...
Give you a background, you can see or not?
If you can, you release, and then you try not to have it...
That is what we call unwanted planes of oscillation. See, it bounce left and right, right?
But sometimes you cannot already, and then you just go with it. Especially question 2.
Okay, so here your spring, you have to, well, just be gentle. Don't overstretch. They will tell you, don't overstretch. You overstretch, sometimes your reading may be a bit off. You pull too much, and then it will bounce a lot, so gentle.
And then when you stop taking reading, you remove this one off. Also your circuit lah, when you stop taking reading, disconnect your circuit. Basically when you stop taking reading, you just let things...
Let it rest, let it
rest. Okay? Alright, I think that's all. With the retort stand, make sure that the base is stable, screw everything. If not, if you need help, just raise your hand lah during the
retort stand shouldn't need one.
So good luck, people.
Hey wait, you forgot one thing.
What did I forget? Oh, what is the pulley?
This is what we call a pulley. It has a wheel, can turn. If you cannot turn, then you request to loosen the screw here lah.
Come.
But this one, wow. This is what we call the Pulley Experiment. Okay?
You got do before in class?
Got one time people do, then they make so much noise, they drop everything. So same thing, you kiap.
Oh, they will always give a shock absorber one. They will always give some form of shock absorber.
Padding.
Some form of padding. Please make sure you use the padding. Okay? I'm not sure what they will give you. Maybe a sponge inside a...
Yes, it will make a lot of noise.
Maybe they'll give you something like a sponge inside of a basket or something.
So that's your Pulley Experiment.
So Pulley Experiment. Okay, you can see there's a lot of entangling, detangling.
So
this is why we say, make sure that the wheel of the pulley is a larger diameter, if you remember the experiment. So when you let go, it will fall. So this is a pulley. The Atwood machine, go do past year question.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding.
See here,
Elevator. So if I...
Yo. Don't make so much noise. Tangle. Okay,
bye-bye.
Okay.
Good
so that's
luck,
all lah, very
stay
short
calm,
lah.
don't panic.
Retort stand is, you should know how to use by now, but if not, never mind, do a refresher. Pulley wheels, all good. So that is all for all the tools. If there are more tools, we will let you know, but these are the main things you need to know.
Okay, we wish you all the best. Don't panic. Right?
Stay calm.
Don't panic. Okay, if anything, you raise your hands lah. There will be lecturers to help you.
Okay, so all the best. See you. Bye-bye.